All right, we're live. Welcome. March 15th, Sunday. See what happens. It's going to be kind of nice today. It says 36 degrees and mostly cloudy. Should go up to about 45 because it's oh, there's somebody coming on. It's just a few minutes before 9 a.m. So the sun just came up 45 minutes ago, something like that. Be nice and warm today. Who is that? Margaret? Yes, Margaret. Yes. Yes, Margaret. I'm warming up my hands. It's pretty cold in here. Let's get the cards ready. There's a question. No, not yet. May I ask a question? The cards are even cold. Wow. Okay, the cards are ready. Hold on to my hand warmer some more. Oh, is that Shirley? Yeah, that's Shirley. And Margaret. Here we go. Here's the question. There we go. Put my hand warmer away. There we go. All right, here's the question. And it looks like Shirley has a question already. Yes, Shirley has a question. So let's do Margaret. And then we'll do Shirley, unless a member comes in. So let's see. Oh, will your neighbors stop spying on you anytime soon? That sounds like one of those trick questions you ask people. You see, you have to answer yes or no, and then you ask them a question that no matter which way they answer it, it'll sound like they're guilty of something. Will you stop spying on me soon? Then the person is like, yes, no. No matter which way they answer it, they're in trouble. So will your neighbor stop spying on you anytime soon? Oh, that's a good. I like that one. That doesn't really say yes or no. It has to do with the imagination. Here's a good card for the family. The first card is saying, if you have an idea, don't hold back on it. Move forward and don't talk yourself out of good ideas, that kind of idea, which is good advice. And then the second card talks about all kinds of good things with the family. A family get together, maybe money, maybe an inheritance, maybe money coming from the family. This one is something negative in the past where you lose control of something. That could be talking about the neighbor because you can't control what the neighbor is doing. And this shows that you're not in control of it. So there's nothing you can do about it because you have no control over it. That's why you're saying, will the neighbor stop? You can't do anything to stop the neighbor. You have to wait until the neighbor does something. But that's kind of the foundation of the question. This one says things are moving quickly, and there might be some travel. That could connect with some other. Oh, this one says you're carrying a heavy burden. That could be because the neighbor is making you feel uncomfortable. But we're in the future now, so that's where your answer would be in the future. This one says renewed activity after a pause. That could be saying things will improve in the future. This one, oh, maybe this one is important. It says don't dwell on things from the past. So it could be connecting with this card about being out of control and you can't do anything about it. And then this card would be saying, don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do about it, so don't worry about it. Worrying about it is creating stress for yourself because that's the burden and stress card. So just stop. You can't do anything about it, so stop worrying about it. That's what those three cards could be saying. And there's sorrow. That makes sense. It creates a burden for you, so it creates sorrow. This one says, don't judge a book by its cover. That doesn't really work well with your question. That could be going somewhere else. Sometimes you'll have a card. Oh, this one says, don't overindulge. And that could be anything like, it could be talking about don't stress yourself out. Because this is the same as overdoing it. It's saying don't overdo things and stress yourself out or spend too much money or eat too much food or exercise too much and tire yourself out. Anything where it's to an excess. And this one talks about freedom. So maybe the freedom card plus this card is saying that maybe it'll take care of itself. And that the other cards are saying you can't do anything about it because you can't control what your neighbor does. And then this card plus that card could be saying it'll improve itself after a while. It'll take care of itself. That could be what it's saying. So maybe the answer is the neighbor will stop at some point. Maybe the neighbor will get tired of it and move on to a different neighbor. Maybe that's what it's saying. Oh, you're trying to move. Okay, that's what. Where are those? Oh, the travel one. There's the travel. You're trying to move. Maybe that's what that travel is. You're planning on, maybe that's when it'll happen. You have no control over it. So when you move, then you won't be affected by it anymore. Because it does say there are two cards saying the future will be better. So that could be when until you move, you can't do anything. Yeah, stalking protection doesn't work, Shirley. Every time you hear about some ex-boyfriend who killed his ex-girlfriend, you'll hear that she took out a restraining order on him. It doesn't do anything. The police can't protect a person 24 hours a day. He's always picking on me. Yeah, those restraining orders don't work. Because they'll just ignore it. Then they say she took out a restraining order on him or a no contact order on him, but he killed her anyway. They always say that. And the police say they can't do anything until he actually does something against the person. So the restraining order doesn't do any good. And when he does something, then it's too late. The person's already dead. So those things don't do any good at all. Waste of time. Now for Shirley, it looks like. Shirley. I still put a little wrench next to your name, even though it shows me a cube. There might be a little bug in my system. Because sometimes it won't save the video after it's done. It did that about 3 weeks ago. I think it was 3 Sundays ago. It didn't. It saves it for about maybe 12 hours, then it's gone. Because I went back and watched it the next morning to see what the sound was like in the video, the picture. And then later on, BALT said the video is not there anymore. And I went and checked, and it wouldn't play it. It says it's no longer available or something. So there might be a little bug in the system somewhere. All right, let's see what we got. There's a question from Shirley. We'll do that one next. Okay, she's talking about with Margaret. So let's go find Shirley's question. It's right there. There I go. There's Shirley's question. May I please ask Kay again. Kay's thoughts and next actions. What are Kay's thoughts and next actions? What are Kay's thoughts and next actions? This week. This week? Right. What are Kay's thoughts and actions towards me this week? very slow this morning. Okay, let's see. Oh, that makes sense. This is the foundation, and it's people arguing, people not getting along together in the foundation part. Oh, this one says, watch for unexpected good. And that overpowers the first card. So it's saying, like, if something negative is happening, something good might happen next on top of it, cover it, and cancel it out. This one says you can handle really difficult situations, and come back and be stronger. Ooh, this one says you're not going to get your wish about something, and it's a monetary thing or a material thing, like buying a new item. Here's a good card about money coming in. You're going to get a good message about money coming in. And some sorrow. That could be connected. It's interesting. The card about people arguing, and then you're not going to get your wish, and the sorrow card are forming a horizontal line. And then the other good cards, the other three good cards about you can handle really difficult situations, watch for unexpected good. Oh, and then a message is coming in. This might be the unexpected good. Those are creating a vertical line. So the horizontal line might be about K, and the vertical line might be about some money situation or a job situation that's going to come in, and you're going to get a good message about it. And it's going to be unexpected good, and you're going to get a message. So I think we have two different stories. This one says you'll get some kind of reward after hard work. And there you are, the Queen of Swords. So that's victory, success, freedom of the spirit. Then here's another negative card about relationships or friendships or people. It's a people card. And that goes with the first card. You have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups, and they're both reversed. That means people are arguing and not getting along well together. So that's probably the K thing. Then this one says you're taking a pause after hard work. Kind of goes with this one because this is a reward after hard work. And this is a pause after hard work or battle. Something difficult, battle, hard work. So there's things matching up here. It looks like two different stories, though. The one about K, and it's negative stuff happening. And then something about money or a job and freedom. And those are all good cards. The ones about K are negative. The ones about the storyline about money or job or freedom, those are all positive. And then number 11 says spiritual freedom. After going through something difficult, you'll have freedom. But you have to go through something difficult first. Then you'll get some kind of reward. Let's see what you're saying before I put the cards away. Oh, you're saying you get along well. Huh? But here it says there's going to be trouble. It has 2 cups reversed, 2 cups cards reversed. And then you have a sorrow card. So maybe something negative is going to happen in the future, because you are asking about the future. Because you're saying next intention. So maybe something is negative is going to happen. Because it shows people arguing and not getting along, breaking up. And then this is stagnation in a friendship or relationship. That's stagnation. So stagnation could be something like an argument where you're not talking with each other for a couple of days. But the other stuff about some kind of money or job thing is good. You've got 2 storylines. Maybe you should hold back. Maybe it's just a short-term thing, like a couple of days. And it is coming in the future. Ooh, my hands are cold again. Oh, there we got it. Someone else came in. Someone, oh, there it is. There's another person right there. Joanna. Joanna Martin. There we go. This takes, by the time it'll warm up, it takes a few minutes to warm up. Sometimes I'll forget that I turned it on and I'll pick it up and it's so hot I can't hold it. I have to turn it down to number 1. All right, Joanna. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Ginger Jen is here. It gave me a nice light blue super chat. So we'll do Jen, we'll do Ginger, and then we'll go back up and do Joanna. Any message from my guides this upcoming week? All right, we'll do that one. Then we'll do Joanna. There we go. Oh, you've been sick. Yeah, I saw your message earlier. Getting a little better now. I rested all day yesterday. I couldn't go anywhere. It was slush. It was just slush everywhere, like about 4 inches of slush. But most of it melted by about 5 o'clock. It's looking good out there now. I'm going to go grocery shopping after lunch. And then tomorrow morning, I'll take some more video of the trail, see what it looks like after all that snow. There were a lot of trees down as I was coming home. So let's see if it might still be there so I can get it on film. Because the Parks Department won't start working on it until around 10 a.m. or something. I was crawling over and crawling underneath and hoping the tree wouldn't fall down as I was going underneath it. Because they were like at angles resting on another tree. So I'm going underneath it, listening for any kind of sound that something might be moving. All right, what's coming? What are the spirits? Let's read that again. Any message from my guides for the upcoming week? Any message from your guides? And thank you for the super chat. Very nice. Oh, that can be a couple different things. It could be going from something negative to something positive, and that could be overcoming your cold or whatever it is you have, going from poor health to good health. It could be talking about some kind of move, a physical move, or it could be travel. So going from something negative to something positive, or one place to another place, and it would be an improvement. It's an improvement. Or it could be travel, but it's something physical. Could also be a spiritual thing. Going from one spiritual level to another spiritual level. Oh, it's probably travel, because the chariot driver is driving his chariot forward. So it shows forward movement, and it shows that you're in control. They both have forward movement in it. They're both moving forward. So there's forward movement coming for this next week, the next 7 days. Some kind of forward movement, and you'll be in control. You'll be in charge of the lower forces or other people. Maybe that's just saying going back to work and being in charge. This one is something from the past, and it's either feeling like you weren't being treated fairly or not getting justice about something, but it's in the past. It should be all done. And then here's another past card, and it's a negative person. So these two might go together. This one, it might be saying in the past, you may have felt like someone wasn't treating you fairly or wasn't giving you justice or wasn't good to you, wasn't treating you in a nice way. Because this is a very negative person, an immature person. And it all could also have to do with work, because this person in a work situation, this would be like a supervisor or a manager who isn't a very nice person and he treats his employees in a negative way. He would be that kind of person. And in a relationship, it would be like an immature boyfriend, a boyfriend who acts immature and selfish and that kind of thing. But it's an all-around negative person. And it kind of goes with the justice card reverse. But those two are in the past. And you're asking about the future, and that'll be the next 6 cards. Oh, there we go. This is good health, for one thing, and it's good energy. And it says you're strong and you can handle all kinds of difficult things, and you'll come back even stronger after something negative happens. That kind of goes with this idea of going through something difficult and then coming back even stronger. And that means overcoming whatever negative things are bothering you. So you'll overcome your illness and then come back and you'll feel better and be even stronger, which makes sense. Oh, this one says there'll be some kind of payoff. This is the payoff card. It's payoff after doing hard work. After planning and working, you'll get a payoff. So 2 good cards so far for the future. And they're both wands. That means higher energy. Oh, this one says, oh, it's interesting, because this one says you have to make a decision about something, but it's in the fear card. It's the fear position. So it might be saying that you have to make a decision about something, but you don't want to make that decision because it's in the fear position. You fear making that decision, is what it's saying. So there might be a decision coming up very soon, in a couple of days maybe, and you'll have to make a decision. And you won't want to make a decision, is what that's saying. But you have to do it anyway. You have to get through it, because then the card turns this way and then you have freedom. If you don't make a decision, you won't have freedom. If you make the decision, the card turns around and you have freedom. Oh, that's interesting. This is taking a pause after some kind of battle. Oh, and it's another sword. Look at that. This one is talking about making a decision, and once you make it, you'll have freedom. And then this one is a pause, but once the pause is over, it turns this way, and the swords are going up. That means victory, and you have freedom. It has renewed activity. So I think these two are going together. You have to make a decision. In the future, you will have to make a decision about something. And when you do, both of these are saying you'll have freedom and renewed activity after you have to make a decision. Then you'll have freedom and renewed activity. And both of those are saying that, both cards. Here's a negative money card for some reason. That might be connected with these two. It could be a work-related thing, because this is number 9. And when number 9 is negative, it connects with something that happened in the past. And then you have 2 negative cards in the past that could be work-related. Oh, this one says keep working. whatever it is you're working on, keep working on it. And you're working on a project, keep working on it, and then eventually you'll get done. Oh, number 11 is a good money card. So that fits in with this idea. Keep working on whatever you're working on, and then you'll have a good message coming in about money. So that's it. There were negative things in the past. These two show forward movement. You have 2 wands. Oh, this one has a payoff coming. And then you've got this one saying a good message is coming in about money. So that connects with that one over there. You have 2 wands saying good things, good energy. You can get through difficult things. There's going to be some kind of payoff. And then these 2 saying you have to make a decision that's coming up in the future. And once you make the decision, then they flip the other way and you have freedom and renewed activity. Then this one is saying keep working on whatever it is you're working on. Don't give up. Yeah. Renewed activity, yeah. So there's a pause and then renewed activity. And this might represent the pause. Then it'll flip around. All right, let's see what you've been saying. That's pretty good, though. Happy Sunday. The circle of life gives, give and get. Yeah, Joanne or Joanna is next. Sounds very good. Oh, we have two people with a similar name. You've been puzzling a lot lately. Oh, Mr. Evans, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones. Mr. Jones is here. Oh, you're welcome, Jen. Looks like we'll go to Mr. Jones next. Then it looks like there are 2 people with a similar name, Joanna and Joanne. Because I think a Joanna something came in. And now we have a Joanne. We'll do Mr. Jones next. Then we'll figure out the Joanna thing. There's a longer name, Joanna something, and then a shorter name. It's very similar. All right. 5 people here. That's good. All right. Let's see what Mr. Jones is saying. Here we go. Could I get a general reading? Oh, for the next 3 weeks, outlook. For the next 3 weeks. A general reading for the next 3 weeks. All right. Ah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And Mr. Jones bought a gift certificate, a gift membership, and it looks like Ginger got it. Look at that. Ginger got a membership. Very cool. Very cool. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. This is in the foundation, and it's saying it's not part of the question because you're asking about an outlook about the next 3 weeks, but this is more in the foundation, and it's saying people not getting along well together, people not working well together, people arguing, things like that, and it could be work related. And then you have another negative one: pessimism and doubt, stagnation, low energy, low vibration, low spiritual level. All in the foundation, all kinds of negative things in the foundation. But this one says you're going to have renewed activity after some kind of pause. And the pause could connect with all that negative stuff in the first two cards. But this says you're going to, as it moves forward, you're going to have renewed activity. Oh, and it said this one is keep working on whatever you're working on. You're not complete yet. You're not completed. You haven't completed your goal yet, achieved your goal. Keep working on whatever you're working on, and then eventually you'll get your reward. But right now you haven't reached that level yet. Once you do, then the card will flip over and you'll get a reward. Oh, there's the reward. More money. This is the first future card. So all that other stuff was the foundation building up to this card. And that one says good money coming in, all kinds of good things concerning money coming in. Oh, this one is saying there might be a setback or a delay. It's not a bad card. It just says you might hit a little roadblock, a little speed bump, you could say. But it's not a negative card. Just saying there might be some kind of delay. And here we go with people arguing again, but it's in the fear section. So it's saying you fear that people are arguing and not getting along well together. But it goes perfectly with the first card that came up where people are arguing. It's almost the same idea. And you fear that. You don't want that to happen. Oh, here you are. The Emperor, an intelligent, strong, mature person, good with business, works hard and gets a reward, knows the value of working hard. That person knows that you have to work hard in order to get something in return. That's a good person. Oh, then there's a negative person. So maybe this negative person, and this is also business related, is the one who's causing all this trouble. Because all these cards over here, all these cards are talking about people not getting along well together, and imbalance and instability and pessimism and doubt and wasted energy and people not being creative. And then this is a very negative person who kind of has all these qualities. This is a person who's bad with money, doesn't help other people, doesn't get along with people, kind of what's going on in these three cards. So it might revolve around this person. And then here you are, and all this negative stuff is going against you. But you're the good person, and this person is the negative person. Kind of like that. But good things are coming, but you might have to deal with that negative person. And then this is saying keep working on what you're working on, and eventually you'll get your reward. It'll flip around this way, and then you get your reward once you've completed everything. Then this one says renewed activity. That goes with that card. Then this one says there might be some kind of setback. You might hit a roadblock, but it's temporary. It's a short, because you're looking at 3 weeks out into the future. There might be a little delay of some kind, but then it'll flip around. But that's good. You might have an enemy out there. Let's see what you're saying. Look at that. Jen received the gift membership. Oh, Priscilla just came in. I think Jen already signed out. She'll find it when she comes back. Or they'll send her an email. I think Jen signed out about 10 minutes ago. That's so cool. Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Jones. And we'll do Priscilla next. Oh, and there's Chelsea Daly. And there's the question, and there's a super chat. Very nice. A blue one. Ginger's is kind of a light blue or a greenish blue, and this is a darker blue. And Mr. Jones's gift membership is green, and this is a darker blue. Oh, Shirley is leaving. Thank you, Shirley, for helping out. Thank you for moderating. I'll be back next weekend. So we'll do Priscilla next. Questions right there. I'm supposed to meet a guy I like. How will the meeting be? How will it turn out? That's cool that Jen got that. I guess they send you an email letting you know. I've never won one, so I don't know how they contact you. But she'll find out. You're going to meet a guy. How will it work out? How will the meeting go? You're supposed to meet a guy you like. How will the meeting go? Yes, you're right now, Priscilla. Yes, I see your question. I'm reading it. I'm not ignoring you. The way you're, please answer my question. Stop talking about everybody else and answer my question. So many things are happening. It was really quiet, and then all of a sudden, 4 different things happen at once. So you're going to meet a guy you like, and how will the meeting go? Uh-oh. Well, this is in the past. So that's okay. It's not a good card, but it's something that's already done. It's in the foundation. And you want to know about the 6 future cards. Oh, but there's a good one. You're going to start a new journey. Ah, that makes sense. It starts out with a negative card about sorrow, but then this one crosses the first card and cancels it out. So this one is then saying that you're going to start a new journey. And it also says watch for hidden foes and dangers. Make good decisions. Watch for dangerous situations. Be careful. You're going to start maybe that's talking about the person you're going to meet. You're starting a new journey, but be careful and make good decisions. I think that's what that's saying. This is something in the past. That's a negative person. That's probably why you got the sorrow card. This one might also be negative, let's say. Oh, no, it's victory and success. Okay. That goes with this card. So it's saying you have 2 negative cards dealing with the past, and then these 2 are dealing with your question. So this one says you're going to start a new journey, but be careful and make good decisions. And this one says you'll have victory and success, and there might be some kind of travel. You might have to travel some distance. Forward movement, travel. So right there, those 4 cards are making sense. Negative in the past, positive in the future. So far you have a positive answer. Ooh, this might be connecting to the person in the past. This person, because they're both swords. And they're both reversed. So this is probably the same person from the past. They're very similar looking. Oh, transition. Actually, that's starting out as stagnation. And then it becomes transition. Let's see, this one will probably be a transition. Oh, a negative. Oh, that's what you fear. You fear that your meeting will turn out to be negative. You're thinking that it's going to turn out negative. But there's 2 cards here that saying it's going to be positive. These 2 are saying it's going to be positive. Oh, that's an interesting one. When the high priestess comes up, it can be a card about relationships. The relationship part is up here and then on the sides. And this talks about relationship, friendship or relationship. And then this one talks about positive and negative. And it talks about balance between positive and negative. And it's good energy, negative energy, and there's a good balance. You want a good balance. You don't want one to be way up and the other to be way down. So it talks about a relationship where it's balanced, where the 2 people are balanced. So that's very good. And with this, if the reading is for a woman, it's saying the woman will meet a man that is a good match for her. If the reading is for a man, then it's saying the man will meet a woman who is a good match for him. So it's saying there's going to be a good connection. All those different parts are saying a good connection. And that goes with the 2 positive cards. So 3 very good cards. And that one is probably you. Intelligent, high energy, helps other people, likes gardening and animals and all kinds of things that are growing because she's holding a sunflower. Oh, and then it ends up with a good money card. And that could be meaning that you're going to make money or be successful with money, or it could mean that the person you're meeting with is good with money. The person that you like. Could go either way. It's probably talking about you. That's the only pentacle card up there. Let's see what number 11 is. Oh, there's another one talking about starting a journey. So you have two cards talking about starting a new journey. And then this one is saying victory and success. Then this one is talking about a good combination between two people where it's a good balanced relationship. Then here's stagnation turning into, down here you have stagnation. And then this one is stagnation turning into transition. And then that's you. That's all your good qualities. And then number 10 is a good money card. So that could mean you're going to make money. Everything's going to be good with money. It's a really good money card. That's probably what it means. Or it could mean that you're going to meet someone who's good at money, good with money. That would be more likely to be the King of Cups, though, if you're going to meet someone. This is probably meaning that you're going to make the money. The King of Cups would be meeting a person who is good with money. The King of Pentacles, that's probably you getting everything working well with money. So that's a good way to end up. That's very good. So it looks like the negative stuff was in the past and the future is going to be positive. Yeah, I think the guidance is actually that you're going to start a new journey, but make good decisions. Be careful and make good decisions. And it does show a good combination between two people because it's got positive and negative balanced. But the guidance would be make good decisions. Be careful and look at things. The High Priestess also talks about don't judge a book by its cover, to look deep down inside. So that combined with the other card about being careful could be saying when you meet this person, see what's on the inside and don't focus so much at what's on the outside. Look deep down to see what the person is really like. That could be the guidance part. To make good decisions and don't be swept up in the moment. Think about what you're doing and make good decisions. That could be the guidance part. Then you'll make a good choice. Because that's also what the High Priestess says, to look deep down into a person. Don't just judge a person by their outer appearance or what they're saying. Look deep down. That could be the guidance part. And have confidence, because the fear card was saying that you fear that something negative would happen. So you have to go into it with a good attitude and say, this is going to work. If it's meant to work, it's going to work. And then look into the person, see what they're like, and then go from there. All right. That was a good one. That gave you the guidance that you asked for in the question. And it says good things are going to happen. You're welcome, Priscilla. I see Chelsea right there. I'm going to get a mug of water and then we'll come back. And it looks like Chelsea might be next. Yeah, I'll go heat up my water and we can come back and do Chelsea. let's see if Chelsea is here. Oh, Janet's here. She saw her thing. Yeah, Mr. Jones bought your membership. How did you find out? Do they email you and tell you? Oh, they email you. That's what I was wondering. I've never gotten one, so I didn't know how it works. All right, is Chelsea here? Oh, there she is. There's Chelsea. Okay, we'll do Chelsea next. Chelsea. Yeah, I looked out the window and the snow is melting. It's going to be a nice day. It's 40 degrees right now. Probably get up to 45. So that snow is going to start melting. Go grocery shopping. It's no fun walking back with two big shopping bags and you're on icy, snowy ground and you're slipping all over. That happened once. I went flying and my groceries went everywhere. Happened about 5 years ago. Had to pick up all my groceries. All right, let's see where the question is. Oh, they email you when it's going to expire also. Ah, I always wondered how that worked. I'm looking for Chelsea's question. Here we go. Oh, just a general reading. May I have a general reading? Oh, BALT is here. We'll do Chelsea and then we'll do BALT. A general reading for Chelsea. A general reading. Here we go. Oh, there's a good card about work-related things. It could be saying that you're a skilled person and people want to hire you, or you're doing well at work. Good money situation at work. You're the master craftsman. That's the master craftsman card. Oh, and you're going to get your wish. Look at that. Two good cards in a row. And they're both material things. They're both money related. So this is money or job related, and this is either money or something material, like a new phone or a new car or something like that. So make a wish. You're going to get your wish about something. Oh, and then this one says you're going to get your reward for working hard. They're all fitting together. This one goes with the first card about where it's either work or career related. Three good cards in a row to start up with. This one says that either someone might try to help you or give you advice, which is a good thing. So if someone tries to help you, don't ignore it. It's a good thing. They're trying to do a good thing. Or this might be saying that you're going to help someone else. This can go either way, giving or receiving. So you might help someone who needs help. Could go either way. Four good cards in a row. This one is victory, success, and leadership. The leadership part goes with the idea of being the master craftsman, being in charge. So five good cards in a row. This one says tomorrow is going to be a better day. Here comes the fear card. This one might be negative. Yep, that's a negative card for the fear card. And it says, as a fear card, it would be saying, if things get difficult, don't give up. As a regular card, this would be saying that there might be some kind of setback. But as a fear card, it would mean if there's a setback, don't give up. Keep pushing forward. And then eventually it'll go that way. And then you'll have success, which goes with all the other cards. So that makes sense that this is a fear card because it's just the opposite of the first six cards. The first six cards are talking about victory and success and good things about money. You'll get your reward. You're going to get your wish about something. Someone might help you or you might help someone else. The future is going to be better. And then you fear that something negative is going to happen. That makes sense. And this is also a good money. It's a good money card and a good business card. This is a good business person here. And this person is also creative, has a good imagination. But they're all business related, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly business related. And then here's one about people getting along well together. And it also connects with this one on the creativity side of things, because this is a very creative person with a good imagination. And then this is talking about a creative person or a small group of creative people, like a small team of creative people, like 2 or 3 or 4 people who are all working on a project and being creative. So those two are connecting on both levels. A good person, a good relationship, or people being creative. And then this one is saying that things are improving, which kind of goes with this card of saying the future is going to be better. So as good as these cards are, there are 2 cards saying that it's going to get even better in the future. So you have, 7 good cards, and then 1 fear card, and 2 cards are saying the future is going to get even better. That's amazing. That's the best spread we've had in about 2 weeks. That's good. Let's see what you're saying. Then we'll do BALT. All right. You're welcome, Chelsea. Now we'll do BALT. BALT, I think, bought me some coffee. Let's see. Oh, you did? Okay. Let's see what it says. There it is. It just popped up. Oh, BALT bought you 3 coffees. Thank you, BALT. All right. Put the cards away. All that coffee money is helping, because next month I'm going to buy one of those little microphones that you can wear outside. So when you have your camera set up, you don't have to be right next to the camera for the microphone to pick it up. Because usually when I'm outside, I'll have my camera like right here. So it's really close to my voice. But this way I can set up the camera like 20 feet away and then be recording my voice and then sync the 2 things up, and then it'll have good audio. So I'm going to buy that next month, and all that money you've been giving me will go into that. They're not too expensive, I don't think, but they're really good quality. So that's next month. Because my camera has a good picture, but the audio part isn't very good. It's choppy. It makes weird little clicking noises. All right, here's BALT's question. I just bought you some coffees. Here we go. Should I continue the same strategy the next 6 days as last week? Yes or no? The same strategy for the next 6 days as last week. Should I continue the same strategy for the next 6 days as last week? Let me read what you said before I continue. Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure you didn't add something to your question. Should you continue the same strategy from last week? we go. Oh, that's interesting. The Justice card. I suppose that could be a yes, because it's a very positive card and it shows balance and stability right there in the scales of justice. Oh, there's another good card. Let's say this is a positive card, a yes card. This would be another yes card. I think didn't you get that one last week? Or am I thinking, oh, look. They both have the scales. They're both carrying scales. These are the only two cards that have scales, where the characters have the scales. And in the Justice card, it's the scales of justice, the balance of justice. And in this one, it's the balance between being successful and having money for yourself plus sharing money with other people. Because this person is very successful with money, but he also gives to other people. So there's a nice balance between what he gets and what he gives to other people. So far you have, I'd say, two yes answers, and both are showing balance. This one has to do with friendship, and it's a negative card about friendship, and it's in the past. So it could be talking about either friends or family having arguments or something like that, but it's not related to the question. And it's something that already happened. Here's a good money card. This is the past going into, this is the past going into the present and then into the future. So this answers the question about should you continue doing what you were doing last week? Because this is like from 2 or 3 days ago going into the present time, which is this stack is the present. And then this is the past going into the present. So this answers the actual question because this is last week going into next week, this week or next week, this week and next week. It's actually this week, yes, because it's Sunday. So you have 3 positive answers so far. And something negative about friends and family from the past. This is the first future card. Oh, this one says you might have to go through something difficult. But it's not a bad card because eventually you get through it and then you have positive things happen because then it becomes positive. And it's also could also be working with that card there. You could have 2 different stories going. But this just says you might have to go through something difficult. We could consider this a no. So right now, if we say this is a no, I don't think it is, but if we say it is, you'd have 3 yeses and 1 no. This just might be saying you have to go through something difficult. And when you get to the other side, there will be a payoff. So then it becomes a yes card. Oh, this is a good one with friendships and relationships, which is the complete opposite of this one. Maybe this is a second story talking about a friendship or relationship where it starts out negative. You have to go through something difficult and then it corrects itself and becomes a good situation again. It starts out negative, then it becomes a good thing because it doesn't seem to match up with any kind of financial things. It's more relationship based. So let's see what the next 4 cards say. There you are, the Emperor. And it's a good business card too, because the Emperor, it talks about the Emperor knows how to, he's the manager, he's the one in control. He knows the value of working hard and earning money and putting a good effort into something, and then you get the reward. You put the effort in and get something back. So this is all very good. That's you right there. Oh, this one says you like to do things in a different way than everyone else. You're the rebel. That's the rebel card. You're artistic and you do things, you follow a different pathway than everyone else. So this is interesting. It's not all money related. You have 4 cards that are money related, 3 cards that could be relationship related, and this one saying a personality card that you like to do things differently and follow a different pathway. This is number 9. This one says you'll make a decision and be able to move forward. In the next 6 days, you'll make a decision. You might make it today and then be able to move forward. And it's a positive card. This way, it would be stagnation or indecision. This way, it's you make a decision and then you have the freedom to move forward. And then you get the High Priestess, which is a good card, but I'm not sure. This is more relationship than anything else. This kind of goes with this card because this is a good relationship, 2 people getting along well together. And the High Priestess talks about relationships. The relationship part is up here and then down on the sides with the 2 pillars. Oh, and the pillars talk about balance between good and evil, positive is there and negative is there. And it's a good balance between the 2. And you had those first 2 cards. The first 2 cards talked about balance, about the scales of justice and the scales of giving and receiving. I think it's a positive answer. I think you have 2 storylines going because these are all, let's see. This one is saying you'll make a good decision, and then these are all very good money cards. Those 2 are pentacles. That one says a good message is going to come in about money or some new money opportunities are going to come in. That one says you're good with money. And then there's justice, and they both have the scales, the balance. And then this one says you're a good business person, has all those good qualities. And then this one says you'll make a good decision and be able to move forward. And this one says you might have to go through something difficult, but then eventually it'll go this way and you'll get a reward. And this one kind of can work with this, or it can work with these relationship cards. Because it seems like, oh, and this one says you're the rebel. And then these 3, I think, are relationship. These 3 are relationship and these are business. And this one can work with the business or the relationship. And then this one says you're a rebel. And then let's look at number 11. Oh, look at number 11. Another Pentacles. So that's another good one. That's a good card connected with the family, but it's also a good money card. So it looks like it's a yes answer. This is the only one that kind of is iffy. And then here's the relationship. And here's all the money. These are all the money cards, and they're all positive. So let's see what you're saying. Yeah, it's a yes. Yeah, you got all those cards. What are those? 6? There's 7 good money cards because I took 11 cards. And then 3 that could be relationship related. And then that one, which is the iffy one. I'm not sure which direction it goes. But 7 good cards for money. All these are all good money cards. So I think it's a yes. Ah, you're welcome. And thank you for the coffees. See, now it's showing it. The little tab wasn't showing it before. Yep, now it's showing it. Sometimes the tab will show it and sometimes it won't. And I'll work on those videos, those evil power over evil videos. All right. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, there was only one card in there that was iffy. I wasn't sure which way it went. But you had 7 good money cards. All these good money cards. And you'll make a good decision about something and be able to move forward. And then that one is you, the Emperor. And this one says you're the rebel. You do things differently than other people. Then there's the Justice card. And then you got this good person who gives and receives money, and he gives money. It's a nice balance. Then that good one about a good message coming in or a new opportunity. All right. I think it might be time to have lunch. Let's see. Might be lunchtime. Oh, Elijah. There's Chelsea. I think there's only one person here. And BALT and Elijah, 2 people. Let's see if Elijah's still here. If Elijah's here, that will be the last reading. Then, what's that? Oh, there's that person from earlier, Joanna Martinez. Okay, we'll do Joanna. Joanna was here an hour and something ago. An hour and 30 minutes ago. And then I think that might be it. There we go. Yeah, I think this is the last one because it's lunchtime. Yes. So let's see. What are wands? Wand, current feelings, and intentions. What are wands, current feelings, and intentions? Almost dropped it. Oh, one person here. Yeah, it looks like you're the last one, Joanna. One more. Do one more. Okay. Oh, this one says there's going to be renewed activity. So maybe that covers the intentions. It says renewed activity after a pause. And this one is transition, a good positive card. It says going from one thing, something old, to something new, or something that isn't working properly to something that works better. That's interesting. Here's a good money card. That's always nice to have. Oh, here's strength over weakness, and it's love over hate. So you're asking a question, I guess, about relationships. So this is love over hate. The love is up here and the hate is down there, and it's love is overpowering hate. This one says there might be some kind of setback. There might be a delay or a setback. That makes sense with your question. It could be that there's going to be a delay of some kind, but it's not a negative card. It just says a delay or setback. Oh, and then here's the reward card. So here's the Two of Wands, and then you get the Three of Wands. And when it's this way, it's talking about working on a project, this card. And then this one is the payoff card. When it's this way, it says the project might get delayed in some way. So there might be a setback, and the project might get delayed or set back somehow. But then this card is the payoff card. It says it'll work out. Whatever it is that you're working on, you will get a payoff. You'll get the payoff, the money. Or it could be a relationship that pays off. Interesting that you get the 2 and the 3 right together. Here's something you fear, and that's negative thing with money. This is a negative money card, and it's in the fear position, number 7. Here's another negative card, and it's a negative money card, and it's in the family section. So maybe the negative money situation might have something to do with either a friend or a family member, because this is friends and family. Number 8 is friends and family. So that's where the negative money might come in. A friend or a family member is having money trouble. And then here's a good card. This goes with this card. This is achieving a goal and getting a payoff. And so is this. This is achieving a goal and becoming comfortable and being able to enjoy all the basic things in life, all the simple things. And then this one is unusual because it's talking about injustice. So that one it could have something to do with this, because it doesn't fit in with the other 8 cards. There's 8 good cards, and then this is a negative in a minor way. And then this one might be fitting with that one because they're both reversed. So this one might have something to do with this setback. This might be a setback, and this might have something to do with the setback. And it could have something to do with legal issues, a legal issue, or the law, justice, because it's justice reversed. So it means injustice or doing something that would be against the law, that kind of idea, against justice. And that might cause a setback somewhere, something like that. But that looks good. You have 8 good cards. Oh, 7 good cards and 1 fear card. And then 2 cards that are talking about some kind of setback. But 7 good cards. Oh, a negative card for the money, for the family, sorry. So 2 negative money cards, and it might be connected to the family. So you have 6 good cards. So it's a lot of good stuff, a lot of good cards for your question. All right, there you go. That's for Joanna. And you are the last one for today. All right, so we're done. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people. 8 readings in 1 hour and 45 minutes. That's about right. All right, so I'll come back next weekend. And I will see you all later. There we go.